Bro, oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. I just listened to Bill Haney basically explain. Of course, there's breaking news that's going to be coming out within the next 24 to 48 hours, ladies and gentlemen. Bill Haney sat on the Boxing Voice today live. If you got to catch him, surprise jumping. Bill Haney made the claim, promotion-wise, who we're going to be signing to. There's two players out there. That $100 million deal, is it real? Bill Haney's still sticking by his guns and claiming it's a massive deal out there for him. We all suspected it was ZUFFA Boxing. Who's going to pay Devin the Dream Haney $100 million for a certain amount of fights? Ladies and gentlemen, Eddie Hearn, Oscar De La Hoya, all these dudes came out in interviews and said that it's just not worth it. Shakur Stevenson, it's just not worth paying that much money for these fighters. We've seen Teofimo Lopez sign a direct deal with DAZN, ladies and gentlemen. The first to ever do it. My goodness, cutting out the middleman. Ladies and gentlemen, no more promoter. I'll represent myself. Takeover Promotions, Teofimo Lopez, getting a massive opportunity with DAZN. DAZN starting to make deals straight with the fighters now, which is groundbreaking and could be, let's just say, hurtful to the promotional companies later on in the future, depending on how far DAZN wants to go with this. Now, I believe they're just going to be signing key boxers, key fighters when it comes to this. Like ZUFFA Boxing has all their fighters who are fighting under the ZUFFA banner, but then they got a certain amount of key fighters that are fighting on Ring Magazine cards that are going to be still competing for sanctioning body titles, that are still going to be doing that type of stuff. DAZN is looking to sign their key fighters, do business with them straight, Teofimo Lopez, possibly Devin the Dream Haney, and then still keep Oscar De La Hoya and Eddie Hearn and all these guys with all their other fighters that they promote, ladies and gentlemen. Bill Haney said that there's two players out there, and it's either ZUFFA Boxing or DAZN. And I think to myself, bro, I thought it was ZUFFA Boxing, but there's a high possibility that DHP Promotions, Devin Haney Promotions, is gonna do something absolutely groundbreaking. Now, keep in mind, y'all remember what Eddie Hearn and all these promoters were saying, right? About Devin Haney? Well, now DAZN might be looking to do a straight deal with Devin Haney. Give this guy multiple fights, ladies and gentlemen, with a budget like Teofimo Lopez. This would be absolutely ridiculous, ladies and gentlemen. And I would say, my goodness, Bill Haney, Devin Haney, the amount of crap that has been talked on these dudes by all these other promoters, for them to just mark a straight deal with DAZN under Devin Haney Promotions would be absolutely ridiculous, ladies and gentlemen. So in the next 24 to 48 hours, expect either one, ladies and gentlemen. I'm almost convinced that Devin Haney Promotions are signing a straight deal with DAZN. ZUFFA, of course, is still possible, but we got to see how this is going to end up playing out. We already know Keyshawn Davis and Devin the Dream Haney fight. That's going to happen. We already know purse bid is set. I think we're 1 week away. What is it? 7 to 10 days, ladies and gentlemen. They said it. Bill Haney says there's breaking news coming within the next 24 to 48 hours. I'm very interested to see what this is going to be. But my prediction is Devin Haney might have just struck a straight deal with DAZN. Ladies and gentlemen, DAZN looking to grab key fighters before ZUFFA Boxing does. And why do I think this is a possibility? Shakur Stevenson also said that DAZN tried to sign Shakur Stevenson straight up. that they offered a whole lot of money, just like ZUFFA Boxing, but he ended up going the ZUFFA route. But the man said DAZN came to him and tried to get him to sign and offered the same exact money as ZUFFA Boxing. So they're paying a lot of money. They're paying T.O. a lot of money, ladies and gentlemen. So if Devin Haney gets this deal, dude, this is going to be groundbreaking, bro. I honestly hope he does. I can't wait for this, bro. I would rather him be signed to DAZN than signed to ZUFFA Boxing. That's just my own personal opinion. But let me know what you guys think, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely breaking news.